Andres Borregales, ready to get us started. And away we go from East Rutherford. Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by a respected veteran now in year 15 here in the NFL, Teron Taylor.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. He dodged the tackle. And just before he can get the first, they escort him out. So it's going to be second and looks like less than a yard.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. They go right back to Hall. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that's good for a Jets first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, play action. Finds a man right side. And he looks it forward to the 43-yard line. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. From the gun, it's Hall. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. And it's a sack. They got there to take him down, but there was a reason for that. So we got a flag down. I think that's going to nullify the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 3rd down.
Penalty almost gave him a new set of downs, Brock. After the flag, all they need is a yard here on 3rd. He's going to keep this one. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
It's about the simplest play in the playbook, and they execute it like it was drawn up. That push gets them the first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Throwing now out of the shotgun. It's on the end route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Give here to Davis. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
To the air, Taylor. His pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that's sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Third down, they need 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he's got him that first down as he hits the deck safely. They're going to be looking at 1st and goal.
10 yards. That's another Jets. 1st down. 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Well, that right there, partner, that is not a team who looks like it is a steep underdog. That is exactly the type of start they needed. And gotta imagine being in their old building might be playing a part in it.
Yeah, and we know that home field advantage really benefits the defense more than the offense. As an offense, you just want to do your part. You want to light the fire and let those fans really let their voice be heard. Should benefit their defense immensely.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Patriots nothing.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
Kate, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. Escapes a defender. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
A gain of 43 yards. That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 18.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Quick throw completed by May. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Henderson. And he's going to make it in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
No, take it to the house.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play on this first quarter. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at 1st down here. Taylor. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Taylor's pass.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Taylor now. Completed over the middle. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up to 3rd and very short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Tries to sneak it. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2. That's good.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Go play action on 1st down. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Mitchell. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Patriots' 36-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. The toss right side to Hall. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Drop off, caught by his back. Wow, they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down.
He's taken out of bounds.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So on fourth down, here comes Nick Folk to attempt this for the Jets. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
New England taking the field. Its second series of the game coming up. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Go left side, cut by Douglas. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. May now from the gun. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Patriots, 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, New England.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Trying an inside give to Henderson. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result at 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. On play action, here's May. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. And a Patriot 1st down.
Waste of time.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead. DeMario Douglas with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jets 7.
Now Borregales on to send it away. On return, here comes Davis. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On first down, here comes Hall. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Taylor to throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
I'll air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he takes it down to the 33. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Looking to throw, Taylor. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
10 more yards. Complete to Adonai Mitchell. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 23-yard line.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Hall takes it straight ahead. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Working now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
21-yard line.
After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Now it's Taylor. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
The Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And the kick by Folk is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Pete, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Here's the final play of our first half. He'll throw it. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, Scott, thanks so much. We are back, and this one's shaping up to be an exciting one. Very close game, Brock, as we start our third quarter. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25. The Patriots offense out there to start this third quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. They stuck with him and got the same result. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. To the air on 3rd and long. That one complete to Diggs. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's a New England first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Patriots.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's made in the air. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Tossing it to Henderson. What's the sideline inside the 35? And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a New England first down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11.
Jets 10.
Now Borregales on to send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. He brushed him off with ease. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Jets offense now set to take over. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Might be time to reach into the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. They want him again, and he goes down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Now on fourth down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. We'll start from the 39. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera hook. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Man in motion here. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's May. He finds Diggs right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. There's a good count once again by Diggs. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Henderson will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's the Patriots in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the win here. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. They send a man in motion. They go to him again. And this is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. Give them 3 yards, and they're just inches away on 3rd down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
Trying to throw for it with May. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. The Jets out to begin another drive. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They start the drive long. And he's going to make it up to about the 11-yard line. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Come on, boys. Let's power up.
To the air, Taylor. Falcons isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
Kate, if the word safety was used, and it's not a lot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this second half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's got to overcome a bit of adversity.
So from closer than comfortable to their end zone, it is 2nd and long. Throwing, Taylor. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
73 yards. And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Looking inside the red zone. He's got it near the 8. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Huge moment here for the Jets as they go for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got a man, complete. And he's into the end zone, so the 2-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the 4th.
18.
Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Patriots offense all set to go. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. May looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Henderson here from the gun. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Jets take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. The give now to Henderson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Taking a deep shot here. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. Team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Taylor to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Taylor now. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets trail by a field goal. 4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ooh, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The New England offense running out now. They run out still in possession of a 3-point lead thanks to the efforts of their defense, Bronk, and now a chance to run out this clock.
And you do not want to put your defense back on the field in a tough position and needing another stand to end it. You take control of it. You make sure that defense is rested and celebrating, and hopefully you can pull out that victory formation.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 9-point advantage. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game.
Jets 18.
Now Borregales on to send it away.
For New England.
Wangu now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
The Jets take over.
New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And, Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Taylor. Finds a man right side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's good.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
1st and 10, got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York first down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Now it's Taylor. Now he takes it, and he's able to get this down to the 36.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Looking to throw, Taylor. He completes it in traffic. Nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. Trying to push deep downfield. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on 1st down, but there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to 2nd.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Here he is to throw. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, I think we could all tell, Brock, when they saw that flag, they knew exactly what was coming.
Yeah, and unlike those wrestlers I watched growing up who could hide under the ring.
And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left. So a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Jets make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from New York.